All right, good Friday afternoon, everybody. Made it down to my camp. I'm running a little bit late. I'm gonna try to go get in a stand this afternoon, so I'm gonna take the easy route since I'm late and go get in a ladder stand. It's up in a thicket with a little opening. I've got a corn feeder there, and I don't know if the deer have eaten all the corn up or not, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm gonna get to hunt all weekend and mess around, but we may have chores to do too. So tomorrow's Saturday, it's November the 4th today. We'll see if I get to hunt tomorrow. If I do, I'll be going in and climbing. May have to do some camp chores and then hunt Sunday morning. But anyway, we're going hunting this afternoon. Next weekend is Friday is a Veterans Day holiday, so I'll probably come up here on Thursday night, hunt for 3 days. Anyway, wish me luck, see what happens. Bump feeder. All right, so afternoon one over Friday afternoon. Didn't do any good, didn't see anything. Don't understand it. They've been hitting that feeder and the ground is just bare around it and the feeder's still half full. So at any rate, go again in the morning. Apparently they weren't moving this afternoon, so hooty hoo. We'll see what comes.
5:30 on Saturday morning, November 5, getting ready to head out to the stand. Going to hunt in a little creek bottom with a bunch of switch canes this morning. Weather's supposed to come in around noon and rain until 4 or 5 o'clock. And then we'll see if I'll be able to get back out there again for an afternoon hunt. But anyway, wish me luck, and maybe we'll have some action this morning.
All right, it's about 9 o'clock on November 5. I'm about to get out of the stand. Didn't have any luck this morning. It was pretty windy. It's not right now, but it was. Pretty disappointing. I had bought some feeders from a company called Capsule and bought 4 of them. And it's their Outpost model, which holds 20 pounds, as you can see in this little video clip. I figured they were going to be ideal for what I wanted to do, hunt fairly deep in the woods and be able to take feed in a 5-gallon bucket and fill them, so forth. The problem is they're not working. I have another one set out, and I have 2 more still in the box, but the 2 that I've got set out, I have programmed them, I have tested them, and I'll show you that in a few minutes when I get down. Set them ahead by 1 minute to go off, and then make sure they go off, and then reset them for the time that you want them to go off. You can set 2 times. I set mine at 8 o'clock and 4:30, and this happened last week as well on another stand. 8 o'clock comes and they don't go off, and then you check them and they're still full of corn. Now, after 3 weeks, I'm sure I'm going to go down there and it's going to be full of corn. Whatever trips them to make them go off is not working. And the programming is simple. Follow the instructions. I'm pretty tech savvy, so that's not the problem. I've tried to call Capsule. No one answers, and when you try to leave a message, there's no way to leave a message. The phone just shuts off. So I've emailed them. I've gotten a response. It took 3 or 4 days to get the first response, and then he asked what was happening, and I explained it, and then he sent me back an email not addressing my problem, but just asking if it's happening with all 4 or just 2. And then I answer back, and 2 days has gone by and I haven't heard anything from them. So I'm pretty disappointed in these right now. I'm gonna try, I've got them set for 3-second duration, and I'm gonna try setting them maybe for 5 seconds and see if that makes a difference. But right now these things are not very useful to me. Maybe Capsule will do something here pretty soon, we'll see, but pretty disappointed. I had real high hopes for these things. Comment in the comments down there if you've had a similar experience or if yours works fine or whatever. But like I said, so far I've not had much luck with it. Let me get down, take this camera equipment stuff down and reprogram the feeder once again. Beautiful bottom down in here. Trails crossing this road. These deer feel safe in this switch cane stuff. I was hunting right up on the edge of it. Creek's right down here. Anyway, didn't see anything this morning. Gonna go hang a stand over on the green field. Hopefully the grass is up. We'll see. You can see what a lot of our place hunting club looks like gallberry pines. In the bottoms there's some hardwood. Plenty of places for deer to bed, obviously. They can bed anywhere. Alright, so I hung a stand. This one can face a tree or away from a tree. Since I'm on the edge of this green field, I'm gonna have it behind a tree so I'm not sitting out here exposed. Anyway, there's some tracks out here. You see a lot of Johnson grass in this field, but it's been planted. You can see there's oats coming up, and there's some tracks out here too. So it's supposed to rain here in a bit. Rain's supposed to quit around 5. Maybe it'll quit before then, but I'll be up here and ready to get in the tree when the rain quit. Hopefully we'll get a shot at a fat nanny this afternoon. They generally come out of these pines, or they come across from this thick pines over here, work their way down the edge. They also come out of that corner down there, back over in those woods. So never can tell exactly where they're going to come from, but I've killed a couple deer out of this spot right here, so it's a good spot. They seem to travel this ridge back here coming up. We'll see. Maybe we'll actually have a chance this afternoon. Haven't had much luck so far. Hopefully they'll want to come eat some oats. All right, I'm gonna go down here and check this other feeder on the outside chance that it's actually working. I don't expect it to be. While I'm down there, I'll reprogram it to 5 seconds like I did the other one. We'll see what happens. That's pretty fresh. Broke off limb right there. Also right beside it, it's great. So that's about 50, 60 yards from the stand right over here. So at least there's one buck in here. Well, just as I thought, no corn is getting dispensed out of this thing. So I'm gonna reprogram it for 5 seconds like I did the other one. See what happens. Another fresh buck rub right here by the ladder stand. Gonna be a good place to hunt, feeder or not. Get a little bit of cold weather, get the deer moving. Anyway, hopefully that feeder will start working. All right, this is a little bit different, a different field than where I set up the climber, and the grass is a little bit further along, the oats and so forth. So I'm thinking about, and there's a lot of tracks right here in the corner of this field, and I've hunted here in the past, and these deer, you see all those tracks right there, they come out of this corner quite a bit. I'm thinking about, because of the wind is better for this spot than it is over yonder. You see that beat down trail too. There's pine right there that I can climb in my saddle this afternoon. And it's going to be tight in here to catch those deer coming into the field via this way. And I've hunted quite a bit right back over in here, and I've always observed deer using this over here. They use that over there too, but this is a better spot for the wind, and it actually looks like it's the trail's beat down a little bit more. So there's another beat down trail. I may come in here and climb this afternoon in my saddle. Well, it's Saturday afternoon, November 5. I thought I might get to hunt this evening, but you see this picture of the radar. The rain is set in. It's raining out there now. It's set in for the whole afternoon, so looks like it's not going to quit before dark, judging by the radar and the forecast. So try again in the morning.
November 6th, morning of, and get ready to head out again. Last chance for this weekend. Haven't really done much good. I'm going to the place I sat Friday afternoon. I got a bump feeder there, not the capsule feeders that aren't working. But anyway, I call that my Sunday morning stand because it's easy to get in and get out, and so I can leave camp before or around noon and get on out of here. I like to head home by be home on Sunday afternoon. Anyway, wish me luck.
All right, so ends another weekend of bow hunting over here at the hunting camp in Alabama. One more weekend really of bow hunting for me, because the following weekend will be the opening day of gun season, and we'll start running dogs then too. So at any rate, Veterans Day next Friday, so I'll get a 3-day weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to get on the deer. You saw those two that I saw this morning. I couldn't get a shot on either one of them. One of them was a big doe and the other one was a small spike. Would have liked to have gotten a shot on the doe, but they came in behind me and I couldn't get turned around and get a shot. Anyway, going to test out the 2 feeders that are in the box at home, take them home and see if I can get them running correctly. Unlike the ones I've got out in the woods, they're not working correctly. Hopefully I don't have to go back to the bump feeders like I showed you just a moment ago. Anyway, hooty hoo, and see y'all next weekend.